Happy Friday. What's going on, guys? Man, I am just feeling under the weather. I don't know what it is, but this weather just up and down, really taking a toll on me. I can't even think straight. I'm just so out of it. Started all week, and I was hoping I wouldn't have to miss today. I almost did say, you know what, I'm just not going to do it. But you know what? I missed last week due to literally a bunch of content being made. But I'm here, guys. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Drop down the chat. Like always, I want to know what's in the pockets. What are you guys carrying? Of course, that's what we're here for, to talk EDC and, well, whatever else you guys want to talk about. It's Friday. Oh, man. I'm going to be headed out to Texas. I'm leaving Friday night next week, and I've been trying to plan ahead what I'm going to do, what I'm going to carry, and kind of coming up with like a TSA safe carry. And, it's kind of hard to think. And then I keep thinking, well, a notorious beer bomb. Is that something that we could take? Is that something that TSA is going to steal from me? Because they might call it a weapon, but it's not a weapon. There's nothing dangerous about it. But do I risk taking it on the airplane with me? I don't know. I worry because, it's expensive for one thing. And on the other hand, it's also something I don't want to lose because it's hard to get back. So we'll see. I've been rocking a little, and I don't want to call it an exact blade. Let me show you. So this is from Gear Infusion. It's a little, I don't know what you want to call it, a little X-Acto blade, but I don't know, I guess it's not really called an X-Acto blade. But it's got a little locking option in there. I could take that out, and then I could essentially carry this with me. And then when I get to Texas, I could go to the store and buy a bunch of little blades. But it's got, a little, I don't want to call it a pry tool on the tip here. A lot of people say you can also use this for opening boxes and stuff. I don't know. I haven't decided. I have to decide. Like I said, I got a week to curate a good EDC traveling. And of course, I'm going to decide what knife I'm going to carry with me on the luggage underneath the airplane, because, well, you gotta have a knife. I'd feel bad if I didn't have one. But I'm thinking, maybe this would suffice just as well. I don't know. I just haven't decided. Dr. Drew, what's going on? Yeah, I would be worried about TSA. I am. I just don't know what to expect. Sometimes I feel like you can get away with a lot, but then you try to push it and you can get away with stuff that they'll snag. And I feel like if they like something and they might call it unsafe, you might just take it. Should be good to go with this with no blade. I think so too. I agree with you. It should be good to go. It's just a piece of titanium. There's nothing dangerous on it. It's kind of like the big idea. I apologize, guys. I'm just like out of it. But it's kind of like that. I think there's a bottle opener on it. A few things I gotta test out. I've been just kind of in the pocket. Haven't really been using it a whole lot yet. The other things I was thinking, like multi-tools. I've been debating on a multi-tool. If maybe that's just what I'll bring to Texas with me. We'll see. Because will I need it? Will I need a multi-tool, or will I just need a blade? We're going fishing. I just acquired a Benchmade mini Adura. I know you guys are Benchmade. Nobody likes Benchmade, but I do, and I still do enjoy Benchmade. I've wanted one of those. I don't think it's going to be here by the time I leave for Texas, which is going to be a bummer. But hey, we'll be going fishing, and I got to think of something that's going to be good for the fishing knife. I thought about something with Magna Cut. I haven't decided. That's another thing. Like I said, I got a lock box. I just got sent. I should show you guys that. It's from Stop Box. Let me show it. Yo, what's going on, Chris Valdez in the house? What's going on, guy? We are fighting a cold, losing the voice. Just everything aches, everything. But I appreciate you hanging out here. I got this, and I was thinking this would be kind of cool. This is a lockbox, and they call it TSA safe. And it's really kind of complicating if you don't know what you're doing, and I didn't know what I was doing the first time. But you got to get all your fingers on there, and I got to remember my own code. There we go. Let me try it again here. There we go. Okay, there we go. So it's pretty big. It's like 9 inches. It's pretty thick. I put my whole EDC in here. I really like the rustic flag on there. I will have to drop a link. I do have a code on here for you guys can get a discount here, but I've been thinking not to put my pew-pews in here because I keep them in different spots. I've been thinking about putting my EDC, like literally my pocket dump, get everything out of my pockets and putting it in here, and then putting this in the drawer. Because what I've been doing, which is probably not safe, is just taking all my EDC gear out of my pocket, put it in the drawer, and I close the drawer. Well, my kids are, they're getting older, and they're not quite old enough to be around knives. Let's just put it that way. So I thought this would be a great way. This isn't to keep thieves out of here. It's to keep my children out of here at nighttime. So that's kind of the plan for this. But I realized I could probably also bring this on the airplane with me. I could put my EDC gear in here that can't be on the plane, that can be on the bottom of the plane. So I thought that'd be kind of cool. And like I said, it's from Stop Box USA. Pretty cool. This is the larger one, and be on the lookout. There'll be a full video on this, and I'll kind of show you what I'm doing with it. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool device. I mean, you could put a pew-pew in there, yes, but I got something like that for you. So, like I said, you'll have to check the video when it gets done. Man, content's been crazy. I've been trying to push out much, and then I get sick, and you know how it goes. What do we got going in the chat here? Oh, that's how you felt all week. A few weeks ago. How was Disney? I didn't get a chance to see her live the week when you got back from Disney, but quite jealous. Hopefully you weren't sick before you went there, because that's like my biggest fear. Like, I think the stress is kicking in. Like, I'm gonna get on an airplane a week from today. I better be feeling good, because man, I got enough stress and anxiety about getting on an airplane as it is, let alone being sick. Man, it's one thing after another, I feel like. Kathleen Smith, what's going on? Happy Friday to you guys. Man, what is on the docket, you guys? You guys want to tell me what's in the pocket? Anybody get anything new this week? If not, check this out. I was on the Urban EDC page here, and if you guys know me, one of my favorite carries is I'm going to pronounce it wrong, but I'm going to try to pronounce it right. The Bacero. I'm butchering it still, I'm sure, but this is the Urban EDC Vox design. It's going to come in a really cool one. It's dropping like now. It's if you guys haven't got into the secret club, where's the picture? Ooh, okay. You guys got to jump in there, and I do have a link for that, and might give you a little bit of a discount. I was hoping to have a picture, but it's a purple fat carbon. Let's see here. There's a picture of it right there. Ooh, that black blade. Pretty sweet knife. I'm pretty excited for that one. And then of course there's a couple other things here that are happening. Pretty cool stuff. You guys haven't checked them out here. I'm a huge fan of Vox designs, so you know that one's barking up my tree. Where is my Bacero? Is it Bacero? Bacero. I've been calling it Bacero, and somebody just reamed me in the comments the other day, and I was like, you know what? I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I can't pronounce it very well. Here's mine. I got the they call it natural micarta. It's just, I love this thing. This is the one I got back from Worksharp, and they put a stellar blade on it. Love this thing. Love it. I've been using the heck out of it. And of course, if you guys don't know, I talked about it 2 weeks ago. I do have a code now, you guys. I do have a code with Giant Mouse Knives. So I am now an affiliate with them here. So you may see a few more Giant Mouse Knives on the table here, counting this fixed blade right here. This is a cool one. This is like the one I want to take out on the farm with me. It's a N60 steel. A nice size. This is like a good work knife. Like, I feel like this would take an absolute beating. I'm curious about the edge, but this would be absolutely cool. These are actually available on the site. I've been checking out the Giant Mouse site for quite a while, and if you can't find it on there, I'm also pretty sure that House of Blades, same discounts, of course, as there. Maybe a few Giant Mouse knives as well. So if they don't have it on the Giant Mouse website, check House of Blades, of course. Yo, Energy, what's going on? What is up? Happy Friday. Happy welcome everybody else in. Yes. So Urban EDC, check out my links. If you guys don't know where my links is, it's a Beacons. Take advantage of the discounts. I know I say this all the time, but take advantage of those discounts. It doesn't really do much for me, but it lets them know that I can use that code, and maybe I'm worth keeping around, if you know what I mean. And it's about you guys getting the discounts, really. Like I said, it doesn't give me much kickback, in all honesty. And I'm like peeking at this website. This is some pretty cool stuff here on the Urban EDC. A lot of it's expensive, so it's kind of like that high end, very high end stuff. But check it out, guys. That's dropping today at 12. So today at Pacific Standard Time. So you got some time to scrounge up some cash. What is everybody carrying? You guys still haven't told me what's in your pocket. I'm a little sad about that. A little sad. Let me take a look here. Oh, yeah. Let's go jump back out of here. And I wanted to... There we go, you guys. Now you're talking. There we go. Okay, so Gabe's got the Spyderco Manix 2. Nice. The Spy 27. Nice. Should be getting... Ooh, new scales. Hell yeah, I like that. For today from Flytanium. Nice. Nice. I like Flytanium. I got a couple of Flytaniums on a Benchmade bug out. Really made that knife super nice. And he's got the Mini and the McBee. I still need to get me a McNeese knife. Of course, McBee is designed by him, of course. Made by a Spyderco. Very good pocket checks. I've got the... this is what I put in the pocket last night. I don't know why, but just been gravitating towards the Demco. This is the Stealth. There we go. There we go. The all blacked out hardware, everything black. Super nice. I just love how thin the profile is. And the Shark Lock always wins for me. Always wins. I want to check out House of Blades because Chris, if you're still here, Chris sent me a box of some really, really cool knives. So let me start out this, guys. So I've been like going down this multi-tool kick lately. Like multi-tools have been just kind of like something I've really enjoyed. And of course, kind of went way big right away. I should have kind of slowly eased myself up here. Shouldn't have got the arc because I don't want to carry anything else. So I want to compare this and kind of figure out like what makes the Leatherman arc so worth it. Why is it so much money? Why should you get it? So I had him send me over a Wingman. So the Wingman, I believe, is like $60, right? So $60 for a multi-tool that's got branded with Leatherman on it. Should be pretty good. So I had him send me one over and I'm checking it out, and I'll be honest with you, I kind of learned something new. I wish that the arc was spring-loaded. I dig that. I mean, that just kind of makes it an easy one. Why can't that be in there? A few other things I've noticed that I'm kind of excited to check out. Like I said, I'm going down this rabbit hole of multi-tools, of course. The Wingman is catered to me already because I can see it's got a pocket clip. Super cool. And it's got a good size. It's very EDC-able. You get a scissors. Gotta have a scissors if you're into EDC. I mean, I know a lot of people use knives, but scissors come in handy. It is one-handed. I can open that one-handed. Not as easy, obviously, as the arc, and it's all locking. Not gonna lie, it's pretty nice. I'll go in depth on that. What's your guys' thoughts? What are you thinking on multi-tools? Are you guys specifically knife people? Like, knives are what you carry. Who cares about anything else? Multi-tools. What's your guys' thoughts? Honestly, let me know. Hey, there he is. What's going on? You finally caught a live, finally. Yes. Absolutely. Appreciate you hanging out here, guys. The giveaway is right around the corner. We've surpassed the 5K, so I gotta get the video up and going out the door so you guys can enter it. And 29 Sparrow Leather Co. has put in some spicy stuff. I'm excited to show those off, so you guys will see that, and a ton of stickers. So we're gonna have to do a lot more there with those giveaways. Maybe give away some stickers. Like I said, I've kind of decided that there's gonna be a 3-way giveaway. Let's just put it that way. The first video is gonna be for the 5K, and I'm gonna have 2 people are gonna win. They're basically gonna win a full EDC loadout. I'm looking at this stuff. Got pouches, patches, knives, multi-tools, lots of stuff. So be on the lookout for that. It's definitely happening. And then later on, I think the week after that, I'm going to be doing a giveaway with Awesome Hank. He is sponsored a giveaway where I will get $100 and I will buy what I think is reputable gear. I've already got it all planned out as far as what it is, so I'll kind of let you guys know. I've got some of it already marked up, some of it already on the way, and $100 EDC. And I think you guys would be quite excited about that. I know that I sent over to Art. I said, here's what we're getting. What are your thoughts? And he goes, wow, you get a lot of stuff for $100, and it's not going to be just like run-of-the-mill stuff, like Walmart brand stuff. It's going to be legitimate gear that I carry. Some of it is actually going to be stuff that I own, so I'm getting doubles of it. So that'll be another giveaway that's going to be coming up too as well. Always have a multi-tool and some sort on me. I think multi-tools are extremely important, and I'm actually kind of super stoked about this one. The Wingman, I don't know why I never give it a chance, and I can tell you why. It doesn't have replaceable wire snips. That was kind of like my one thing that kind of important to me that I could live without, but I think they're kind of important, especially with all the wires that I cut. And I've wrecked some wires. Those not on this, but on where's my signal? And so replaceable ones are kind of important to me. Texas Rascal, howdy y'all. What's going on? Happy Friday. Joe Isabella says I've got a 20-year-old Leatherman Wave that saved my butt more. Well, after 20 years, I bet you that thing is that's like gold to you at this time. I mean, if you carry the same one, have you ever had to send it back or have anything fixed? That's incredible. Not gonna lie, that is awesome. Today I have a new Chavez. I saw that, and a Victorinox Huntsman. The Huntsman's a nice one. I like that one. I saw your Chavez and kind of jealous about it. It's pretty nice. Gabe says that will be on here or on Instagram. So it's going to be on YouTube, and I have to figure out how that works because it's super easy to do on Instagram, which I'm going to do a giveaway on Instagram coming up here too as well. I was hoping I was going to break like a milestone there, but it's so hard to grow right now. Excuse me, sorry. It's so hard to grow on Instagram right now, so I will have a giveaway, but no, I'm going to do those two big giveaways on here. I got to talk to a couple of people who've done some good ones. I'll make a video. I'll show everything off here, and it'll be one of those, comment, subscribe, and you know the drill, of course. But then what I'll do is I'll pick a comment live, and whoever wins, I'll have two of those giveaways. So pretty excited about that as well. Never failed me yet, probably due to new cutters. Okay, but still working. So you got new cutters on that one. See, I think that's important. And I was under the understanding that with the new Leatherman Arc, the Signal, you want to get the old P4 ones. So if you can still get your hands on those, and that will pretty much make this knife unstoppable. Of course, you got the Wave. So the Wave is honestly a really good one, and I think that one has, correct me if I'm wrong, has the old style or the new style wire snips. I'd have to double check that. Loadout EDC in the house. Shoot, you're live and I'm here at the gym. That's okay. You can stop back and watch it later. I'm not going to go much longer than an hour. Stop back and hang out. Definitely hang out. Appreciate you. You're over that way from me. Heck yeah. So hopefully you're staying warm. It's been beautiful out this week. I think that's why I'm catching a cold, because we went from negative whatever 18 to 35 degrees. What is it right now? It is beautiful outside. And I say that because he's my neighboring state. It's 37 degrees out here in Minnesota. Heat wave. It's colder in my house than it is outside. I have around 3,300 followers on Instagram. Hey, congrats on that. It's hard to grow right now but I'm still pushing as much as I can. But I was hoping once I hit a good milestone, then I'll do another giveaway over on Instagram. I know everybody likes those, and I'm all about them too. Which reminds me, I need to get some stuff out. Somebody asked for some stuff for a giveaway. I'll have to get those out. The OG Wave, okay, yeah, I want the all black one personally. Good morning, Knife Nut 69. Speaking of the giveaway, Knife Nut 69 graciously donated two of the knives that will be in that giveaway, and they are nice. Let me just tell you that here. Texas Rascal says, supposed to be in the 80s in Texas next week. Good, because I'm going to be in Texas next week. I'm getting on a flight in about exactly 1 week from today. So it better be in the 80s when I get down there. I'm in need of some nice weather. We're going to be down near South Padre. The in-laws got a place down there. They stay there 6 months out of the year, and they're so smart to do it. Get out of this cold weather. So that's going to be exciting. Get down to do some fishing. Take kids to the beach. I don't think either of my children have seen the true beach. Come to think about it. They've been on airplanes. We've been to New Mexico, but I don't think they've seen the beach. So kind of excited for them to check that out because it took me what was I, 29 first time I saw the beach. So kind of excited for them to check that out. Joe Isabella says, weather in Northeast Ohio has been a roller coaster, freezing and thawing. And then it's got my sinuses all jacked up. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, my sinuses up. Obviously, you can probably hear my voice. My back hurts, my head hurts. I've been sucking down water like crazy. And speaking of which, stay hydrated. But for real, it's been kicking my butt for sure. You should pin the comment video in description of the live. That way, more people comments will be present. You mean, tell me more. You should pin the comment video in the description. Oh, I don't have the video yet. I haven't made the video. If you're talking about the giveaway one, it's not finished. I've been slacking, and I will have it. Trust me. I will. There will be a live before that goes live, as far as it finishing out as a giveaway. So when that giveaway goes live, I'll put it on Instagram. I'll put it in the community tab. I will, of course, do a live and let you guys know before I actually do the drawing. So if you're in the live, of course, I'll let you know, and I will pin that in there for you if that's what you're talking about, for sure. I just went to Padre a few months back. I like that place. What's cool about it is it's different than Minnesota because you guys don't have the laws that we have here, where in Minnesota, if your truck's too high, your tint's too dark, you have too many lights in your vehicle. It's like the opposite going down the strip of South Padre. I remember the first time I went there, and what did I see? I saw the coolest jacked up F-150. I'm a Ford guy. It had all sorts of lights. I'm not big into the rubber band wheels. What I mean by that is the rims being 22s and the wheels being super thin. I'm a Ford Raptor guy, so I got 35s, and there's more rubber than wheel. You know what I mean? The rim's got to be smaller. So if the rim is 20, you better have some big beefy rubbers on there. You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, that's the only thing that turned me off. Anyways, I saw these sweet trucks. They got lights everywhere. They got giant fishing poles. We don't got fishing poles like that here in Minnesota. The fishing poles are this thick around. They're 18 feet long. I'm kidding, 18 feet. Well, they're 7 feet at least. But it was super cool to see. Super cool to see. Anyways, I'm excited to go back down there and check that out, of course. Dr. True, welcome in a few people. Night 69. Yes. Welcome in everybody. Appreciate you guys hanging out here. Like I said, these Leathermans, like I said, I want to make a video on comparing them. What is better? And speaking of other knives that were sent to me, you guys got to check these out here. Kershaw. I never thought about it, but Kershaw has made my radar. Check these out. Josh 33025. What's going on? What's going on, man? So here are two Kershaws. One of them is American. One of them is the, I guess, China made. I'm going to save the American one next, but because that was my favorite. And I don't think this one's going back. I don't think this one's going back to House of Blades. I think it's going to stay here. But Kershaw, just kicking some butt here. So this has got the crossbar lock. It's aluminum. I believe it's D2 steel. I am not going to lie. This thing is really nice. It reminds me of the Hogue Deca. Really, really. Like a lower price. I think it's going for, $60. So if you guys go onto the website, they got a couple different ones if you don't like the all black ones. So if you go to houseofblades.com, let me share this tab really quick here. Just because it's an awesome knife. I really, really think it's an awesome knife. And you use code Barbarian, you'll get a discount on the Kershaw Mini Iridium. This thing is really nice. Got that crossbar lock. Super, super great action, honestly. For $60, Super, super nice. I'm a fan of it, but the American made ones and auto, and just wait for this. Just wait. You guys are going to be like, okay, I'm in. And it's not that expensive. Not that expensive. Let me jump this over here quickly. Check out the chat before I roll with Tubik on the next knife here. 20-inch running on 35s on my blacked out Ram 2500. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Crispy Critter in the house. What's going on here? Not working today due to rain. Oh, man. Gotta be freezing rain. Dang. Good morning. Coffee's ready. Cheers. Heck yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's take a look at this other Kershaw. This is the auto version. I want to pull up, let's see here. I wanted to pull it up here because I can't remember exactly the price. It is, I think, $160. And like I said, I don't think it's going back. Chris, if you're still in the chat, sorry, man. I like it too much. I like it too much. And these are brand new on the website as well. Let me see here. Where is the American made Kershaw Mini? Where is it? Where is it? I know it's in here close. I know it's here. All right. Oh, I opened up the wrong one. I opened up the same one I just put away. That's what I get for multitasking. And guys, forgive me. I am just like full. When I say full, like I'm just like my brain isn't working. I'm just out of it like crazy. Just out of it. Just like being sick stuff sucks. So this is going to be a Magna Cut. I can't find it. I guess I can search better. So here it is. This is the Iridium Auto. Did you see that? Ooh, yeah. I'm definitely getting vibes of ProTech. I mean, there's no question about it that I'm getting ProTech vibes. If you know what I'm talking about, it looks and reminds me a lot of the tactical one. The action is just love it. Deep carry pocket clip. It is reversible for you lefties. Magna Cut, made in USA. Chat, let me know, guys. Is this cool? Do you like it? I mean, I want to keep it. I really want to put this into my pocket and use it. Aluminum scales, Magna Cut blade. Got that sweet USA flag on there. It is fast. Let me look it up here. Let me look it up here. I gotta find out what it costs because I'm just curious. What's going on in the chat here? But while I'm looking it up here, what's going on in the chat, man? Oh, 29 Sparrow says I just won my first Kershaw in the Canadian giveaway. Congrats on that, man. Heck yeah. Kershaw's like, listen, they're on my radar right now. I'm digging this thing. I'm digging it a lot. Oh, I don't have very many autos, mainly because we can't carry them here, but man, I'm going to do it anyways. Shh. Also wanted to mention, still have the same stuff on sale on Instagram. Guys, check out 29 Sparrow Leather Co. Some sweet stuff. I'm going to grab that link. Don't forget me to remind me. I'm going to pull it up here for you. Captain Ricky in the house. What's going on? Captain Ricky, I seen you just got yourself a new knife. Congrats on that. Where's Taylor at? I just saw a little extra something on his Instagram. Is he vacationing? And he says some big changes happening here on his on the channel. Better not be leaving us. You guys better not be leaving us. There we go. It's the launch. Iridium. There it is. Oh man, guys, you got to see this. Let me add to page. How sweet is that? $169 in stock, and you guys want to get your hands on this? Seriously, I have not been such a fan of Kershaw so much in my life until I got this in hand. I'm seriously getting ProTech vibes. I really am. Code Barbarian is going to give you a discount, so no, it helps you out, helps me out. What is the ProTech it reminds me of, though? It really reminds me of the, is it the ProTech? Gosh, it's going to bother me if I don't look it up here. It's going to bother me. I got to look it up here. Not a Malibu. It reminds me of, it's the, oh, man. It does kind of give me vibes. Here it is. The ProTech TR Integrity. It kind of reminds me of that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe you guys are like, Mike, you're crazy. I mean, it's definitely giving me vibes. Except this has a black button. But it kind of reminds me of this one, and it reminds me of another one. Being USA made, it's got me thinking. Here's a Strider. Guys, what are your thoughts on Striders? I've been really thinking about getting a Strider or an SBR, but after getting this though, I don't know. I might just say screw it and get the keep this and not get the Strider, because I heard Strider's no longer going to be working with ProTech anymore. Strider's going to do their own thing. Their 10-year family membership, whatever you want to call it, is no longer a thing anymore. So I'm kind of sad about that. So these are going to be going pretty quick here. What do they run for? $250 for a Strider. I'm digging it. I don't know. I think Ricky, don't you have a Strider? I've never held one. I feel like I would like it a lot. I don't know. Next, I gotta ask Chrissy to send me one of those. I gotta check it out here. Very nice on winning the Kershaw. Absolutely, very nice winning that for sure. How's the little one doing? Yes, congratulations on that, by the way. Absolutely. Thanks for reminding me. Congrats on the little one. I bet you just got no sleep. Oh man, do I not miss those days. Just bought my full auto after 20 plus years of collecting. Thank God everything is legal in Texas. That's my point exactly. Like Minnesota, our laws are just absolutely silly. And that's what kind of thought, like, I need to get myself an auto. I have a couple, but they're kind of garbage ones. They're not any really good ones, mainly because it's like, it's kind of like buying a carry pew pew and not having your license to carry it in your state. Does that make sense? Like if I'm gonna spend that kind of money, I want to be able to take it with me wherever I go. So that's kind of one thing that's kind of hard to spend. $250. It maybe isn't a lot to some people, but it is kind of a lot to me, where $160 is a little bit more feasible. Pleasure being on a short time, but had to head out. Hey, appreciate you hanging out here. Have an awesome weekend, he says, folks. You also have an awesome weekend. Take care of the little one. Appreciate you. Dr. Drew says he digs the Strider. See, I got to get myself one. I really think I want one. I've had 2 Striders and 1 ProTech Strider. All 3 are awesome, but I love my SMF. It's a big boy, but as cool as shit. See, you got like the real Striders and the ProTech. Would you say the ProTech is up to its standard of the other ones you had? I mean, I'd like to get one. I would. I need to like step my level. I've been so into this like game. Like I'm literally gonna buy another giant mouse really quick, and I'm gonna buy like, I don't know. I'm gonna get another Benchmade. That mini Duro's on its way. Like I don't know. I need to step my game out and try different things. I think right now all 3 time. Okay, so right now is the ProTech TR3. Okay, I gotta look it up here. Let's see what Ricky likes. TR. Which one do you have? I wish my brain was working better today here. You don't got the green one, but we're probably, unless you do, we'll take a look at that one here. Ooh, you know what? I thought about that one. That one is definitely on my bucket list. I like it. And that's the thing though. Do I feel like it's worth $100 more than this Kershaw because it says ProTech on it? It is American made. It is a kind of really nice pocket clip. Yeah, I could definitely carry that. I like that a lot. It definitely what are the scales? Are they aluminum? Aluminum, yeah. Like I could carry that. I like that. I definitely like that. Oh, yeah. See, there's a difference between constitutional carry. Yeah, here in Minnesota, you got to take the license. It sucks. Picked up a ZT0044. Never been a huge ZT fan, but that one called. See, ZT is another one of those on my list. It's like, I would like to get a ZT. I think they are very nice. But then again, do I feel like spending the money? Then again, I spend the money on a dang CRK Zon. You know what I mean? Like, I guess I should. Yo, what is going on? Sid Bones in the house. Happy Friday to you. Cool. My Bridgepoint Body LL is shipping. I don't know what that is, and I feel like a failure looking that up, obviously. What is it? It's bridge point. Is that a fixed blade? Bridge point. Oh, okay. Did you get on? There's a pre-order. Oh, is this what you got? That looks sweet. Is that what you got? That looks nice. I'd carry that. It's giving me some vibes. I like that flipper tab. It's kind of cool. Kind of like a light switch style. That's what I call them. I know that's probably not what you call them, but yeah, I dig that. 14C28N blade steel, titanium handles. Got a liner lock. Very nice. Very nice. The TR3 Integrity is a manual button lock, by the way. Oh. I'm going to go back to that. Yeah, I dig that knife. I really do. Although, I just, like I said, for $255, it's hard to swallow right now. Hard to swallow right now. I don't know why. I would dig it, though. I would definitely buy that. Let me make sure. We're about 39 minutes in here, and I promised Eric I would get on to the, you know it already, the Blade Binge website here. And I hear at the Tri-Stash sold out in 3 minutes. Wow. And I think there's another one coming up soon too. He's going to make another budget one. So congrats to Tri-State, selling out really, really fast. And guys, if you don't know, you can go to the marketplace. Once again, use my code Barbarian. Oh, you got the all stonewash. Yeah, I dig it. I'm going to check the marketplace out really quick here. I've been kind of afraid to be on there because there's been some things I wanted. Speaking of Strider, here we go. $550. Yeah, I just think it's cool. I don't know. Ricky, how does it feel in hand, actually? Like, how does it actually feel in hand? Just my thoughts. Man, $550. I definitely would love to check one out here. Yo, what's going on? What is going on? There you are. There you are. Good morning, afternoon. I'm still going to say it's morning. It's 11:07 after the hour, so don't push my morning faster than it needs to be. I'm just kidding. Appreciate you hanging out here. What we're looking for? Oh, a Loki. Oh, that reminds me, guys. Have you seen this video yet? Like, for real. Have you guys seen this yet? From Concept Knives? The Beast. Oh, man, that is a monster. This thing is an absolute tank. Like, you guys ready? Hold on to your chairs. It's going to shake for a little bit. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. This thing is just a beast, though. I immediately had to take it outside after, like, taking a couple of pictures of it and, like, hack at a little tree. It wasn't, like, a big tree, but hack at it for a little bit. It is just such a beast. And look at this. Oh, dang it. Right, sure, because I'm on camera. There we go. You can front flick this thing. Just an absolute beast. That is a ton of S35VN blade steel and a ton of titanium in hand. This thing is, it's like 10 ounces of just solid. That flipper tab, look how big that thing is. Just a beast. And the pocket clip, I should show that up against, like, look at this. The pocket clip is larger than this blade of the Demco here. It's just an absolute tank. Check out the video if you haven't seen it. Pretty cool knife. 9:07 there, Sid. You're way early. No wonder why you're always late. I'm just kidding. The SNG is solid. The thing with the Strider is you have to love the. See, I was gonna say the lock stick. I hear that a lot. You have to be okay with that. It's just how they're made. Okay. It's like, yeah. See, that's the controversy they talk about. There's always gonna be controversy about a brand. They say the same thing about, these giant mouse blades. This is obviously not a giant mouse. This is just a box design. They talk about the steel being soft. They talk about that. There's always going to be controversy about something. And it's all about the beholder thing at the end of the day. I don't know. I'd like to get one, at least feel it in hand. The knife puts hair on your chest. Just looking at it. Oh, yeah, I definitely did. That's a knife that Crocodile Dundee talks about when he says, "Oh, that's a knife. You call that a knife? No, this is a knife." So, he has a, what is he got, like an old Bowie knife? You call that a knife? No, this is a knife. Oh man, and that reminded me when I saw this Loki here. Oh, I got to check out Blade Bench because you know what? What am I gonna buy? I don't know yet. I got to check it out here. Those Lokis, I didn't realize how expensive they were. They are that expensive? Dang. The other one is the new Spider Go. I need to add a Strider to the collection. You as well. Well, Ricky's he knows about him. He's said a few, and I trust what Ricky says. So he's honest, obviously, about what it's about too. Ooh, a Spyderco GP Knives exclusive. The Padre. You want to buy my brass skull bug? What? You're just selling everything, Sid. That Loki's price is weight. That's what I thought too. The Loki $300 seems a little bit up there, in my opinion. The designer of the Loki designed the new concept knife, the one that's kind of like it's almost like a balisong, where it's got that little tab that like picks up, and then it like flips out like kind of like a bally in its own way. Hard to describe it. I wish I could find more people posting about it. But Concept Knives, the designer of the Loki, designed that one, and it looks pretty sweet. I'm excited to kind of check it out because it's something different that's out there. Ooh, Spyderco bundle for $160. Wait, what? Efferent handles, SWV blade steel, some scratches. $160 for just one of them sounds good. Para 2. Dang. Guys, this seems like a good deal. $160 for this looks like a good deal. Why? Why is it so cheap? I can't really tell if it's really been used that much, sharpened or anything. That's a sweet deal. $160. That looks like a good deal. I might have to save that on me there because just for the heck of it, a good deal for sure. Yo, what is going on, Dwayne Letterman? Every time I see you, I want to say David Letterman, and I apologize. One of these days I'm going to. Appreciate you guys hanging out here. Man, there's some good stuff here. Spyderco is going to have to be another knife in the future. Ooh, another hinderer. Okay. And here's some Leathermans. Ooh, 75 $75 for the Skelly tool. The charge for 120. Yeah, that the whole multi-tool thing is really kind of sparking some interest. It it obviously is taking off on my TikTok. I started a TikTok not too long ago, and what I just started actually posting on it. I post anything multi-tool, and it does well. Like, I'm not even joking. Like 100,000 views, 70,000 views. I post like a really good like video of a knife, right? And I do this nice unboxing. It gets maybe like 5,000 views. But literally, like I was standing in front of a tree and like I flipped the, I think it was the arc. I opened it up. I was like, "What do you guys think of this?" Blah blah blah. And it was just me holding my phone, nothing fancy. Got like 100,000 views. I was like, Leatherman. I do some Gerber videos over there. They take off. So I'm gonna have to do some more multi tools because apparently, like I said, they do well on the old TikTok. I'm not a fan of being over there. I enjoy being over here on YouTube. The TikTok monetization is, let's just say it's not very good. If you're a man into, if you're a male into sharp objects, it doesn't do so hot. Not that it does very well over here on YouTube, but I have more fun hanging with you guys. Many do. A lot more people use multi-tools. See, I think you're right. I think that's probably right. I think you're probably right. More people will use a multi-tool over like collecting knives. I'm a huge knife collector, and I fully can admit I had like a multi-tool that I stuck with. The multi-tool was in the pocket, and I didn't exchange it out like every day. I've got a new knife in the pocket. With multi-tools, it wasn't quite like that, and I don't know why. I mean, they're more purposeful. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, something about multi-tools on TikTok seems to get a lot of views. When Raph and I talked, there you go. You mentioned who is the? I'm gonna try to think who somebody did some videos on YouTube, and it's like primarily multi-tools, and I can see maybe they're just not getting shadow banned. Maybe is the way to put it. Maybe they're not getting shadow banned as easy because they're not like dangerous. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. If you want a video to take off, definitely go on TikTok and post your multi-tools. That's for sure. Although they do pretty well over here and on YouTube as well, I guess. But that's, like I said, that's a rabbit hole that I'm digging myself into, trying to dig myself out. But I think I've gone too far. $300 for a modded Spyderco. Yo, Jimbo. Wow. Knives just are like the price of knives is going up or something. What's going on with this? Oh, okay. I think the price of knives have gone up all of a sudden. What the heck? Some good stuff on here. I don't see very many. Ooh, I was just going to say, I don't see many giant moss, but here's one. The Atelier. Nope, that's a grand. Ace grand. Oh gosh, I just saw the blade material. A grand. That would be a nice one. I held my hand in one for a little while. I thought it was pretty nice. I really did think it was pretty cool. This one looks brand new. All blacked out. I dig this. What do we got? M390 blade steel. I'd be curious the difference between the M390 blade steel from Italy versus the M390 blade steel from Riyadh. Hey, John, what's going on? Good evening to all. Let's go with this EDC. Speaking of blade steels and everything, I was doing a video. I think I talked about this last week. It was Civivi's 14C versus, what is it, Civivi, and what was the other knife I did? Oh, Vasti. The blade steel and the heat treat is just got to be so different. And I think the softer steels, and I talked about this before, this M390 on this one could be better because everybody says it's softer. Well, I'll tell you what, the Vasti with the 14C, I tortured the heck out of it, went way better than the heat treat on the Civivi. I don't know why, but it definitely did a lot better. So people knock on the heat treat over in Italy, but I think it's got some good purpose. It's not as brittle. That's just my 2 cents. I don't have a whole lot of scientific reasoning behind it, but slowly but surely there'll be more science to. Oh, a Blaurock Blades BRB4 or BRB3. Ooh, I want this. $2,500. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. I love the BRB4 personally a little bit more, even though this is nice. This is beautiful. I'd rather have a BRB4 just because of the style. This is nice though. $2,500, nice. Is it $25? It's a lot of money. Worth it though, I bet, because I've spoke with him and the designer over there is really cool. What the heck? What? We got a crisp blade on a freaking Balisson, a Benchmade? What is this thing? Oh my god, this must be an original. Is this an oldie? That's an oldie? Butterfly looks different logo. This must be an oldie. Benchmade 4905. Beautiful crisp blade with titanium handles and a Springer lock. Really? That's cool. You guys didn't know this. I'm sure a lot of you did, but Benchmade started out with the Balisson. That is why the butterfly knife got its name, because of Benchmade. Benchmade butterfly knives became the butterfly knife when Benchmade started out with that. So Benchmade started out way different than what we have today. Reminds me of a knife on Face Off with Nicolas Cage and John Travolta. Which one are you referring to? The one with the crisp blade? Like, that has definitely got 80s written all over it, if that's what you're talking about. It definitely does. Definitely has 80s, 90s. Yeah. Back when movies were good. Here's a Strider. That is neat. That is neat. How much is it? Ooh, $925. Oh my gosh. Dang, that's expensive. Dang, that is expensive. I want it anyway. Hey, there's a Chavez Redencian Street drop point. Ooh, somebody took the skull clip off it. How dare you? How dare you take the skull clip off that? Oh my gosh. Why would you do that? Some good stuff on here. Good stuff on here. Guys, check out Blade Bench. See, we got a large. Ooh. Oh, I want a Tonto Blade though. I gotta get an Nkosi back in the collection. That's a nice one. I need a large Nkosi. I've got a small Sabenza left and a Zan. Both very nice, but I need to get an Nkosi back. But I want it with Tonto. I want a large one. There was one on here for a while. I gotta wait till tax season because I'm sure that I've never been taxed on the YouTubes, but I'm sure they're gonna gouge me the heck out of it this year. I made more than the threshold, but not a lot. So I'm sure all of it's gonna go back into taxes. So I'm afraid to spend too much money yet. Man, I got some good stuff here. Really good stuff. People, you guys are anybody in the chat selling anything on the Blade Bench right now? If not, if you are, let me know. I'd be more than happy to check it out. Now that you now think that your salary is not in use, you may have to recount it. $800 in PL. It's 30. What? Wait, what? Fook, you got some stuff on here? Let me know. What is yours on here? Can you look up certain people? Well, that's okay. Then that doesn't have to be high end. I think if you're selling stuff, let me help you out. What are you selling here? Blade Bench is still having issues with my bank account, so I'm not. Dang it. Yeah, I don't blame you there. I wonder why it is. Because it's Canadian. You can just give me the money. I'm just kidding. Fook, can I look you up on here? I don't think you can. Can you look up sellers? Huh. Tell me what you're selling. I'll look it up here, Fook, and we'll look at it together with everybody else here. Perhaps my name is the same. I tried looking up, it didn't work. We try it again here. Oh, in Poland. Oh, gotcha. Wow. I forget you're from Poland. I thought you were from Germany for some reason. I don't know why I got that mixed up here. Look up the Ultim Savivi Praxis. Okay. The BV Praxis. Yes. Talking to myself, spelling it out like a child. Okay, so there's two of them. I will share this here. And is this one yours? There it is. Let's do this here. If anybody wants to buy Fook Dussel's Praxis and Ultim, here you go. There's a link for it right there. That German, no Polish man. You were giving away the sticker? Man, I'm such a goofball. I keep all my stickers. I guess all the Savivi ones I could keep. I could give away. You don't need so many of those. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. We can look at. There we go. This is all your stuff. Okay. All right. What do you got here? Got a SOG, a K-bar. Okay. Ontario Rat, Cold Steel. Look at the blade on your Cold Steel. Look at this thing. Oh, man. Oh, that's cool. The Black Talon. What else you got here? Cold Steel. Nice. Okay. Gerber Strong Arm. Kershaw Blur. That's a nice one. Okay. What else we got here? Ooh, a Buck 110. Finger grooves. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. You guys like a Buck 110 with finger grooves. How much you selling that for? $60 with the leather sheet. That leather sheet doesn't look like it's been touched. Dang, that's a nice looking buck. My dad's a huge buck guy. He likes his bucks. Was it Buck 110? Got some good stuff on here, guys. Check out that link. You guys, if you want to help out somebody in the community, buy something from them. There you go. There you go. Once you click on their link, I got you. Go down here and just click on their name right there. Absolutely. Help out Fook Doozle. Absolutely. I'm trying to repair the damage I did over the holidays. Yeah, I definitely understand that all too well. I did want to make sure that a few things I wanted to shout out here before I forget. And I already forgot. Data Crew, guys. If you guys want to get on patches, check out Data Crew. I do have a link with them now. And code Barbarian gets you 10% off the patches. Unfortunately, not the pouches. This is the new snack break sling. Actually quite pleased about this one. It's I compare it to kind of like the bum bag. It's a little bit smaller. It's got removable straps. You do have a non-loop side, and then you have a loop side. And then on the inside, just like the original Snack Times thing, it's got that removable, I forget the name of it, but you can remove that out and load it up however you want. And of course, the Wolf Gray is my favorite. They also have a black one. Check them out. Unfortunately, my discount doesn't work there. What do I see on my wrist? Oh, you spotted that, didn't you? Okay. So I literally just put this together last night. This is my homage to the Seiko 1965. I messed up though, and I accidentally got the wrong hand sit. Let me see if I can get the camera right here instead. I messed up because I got white hands instead of silver ones, which, dang it, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't mean to get those ones, but let's see here. Let me get this one here. All right, let's go here. Let's see. Can you guys see that? There it is. So like I said, I messed up, Sid, and I only got the white hands, and I was supposed to get silver hands, but it's my homage to the 1965 Seiko. I think it turned out pretty dang nice. It's a classic look to it. Of course, dive watch, so you got a kind of a flat dial. I don't know. I really like the way it looks. It's really, honestly, very kind of plain, but at the same time, it's not. Let's see. I'm trying to get inside there. Focus. There you go. Kind of hard. I like it, but like I said, the only problem I got is the fact that I messed up and I didn't get the right hands. I did the right shape and style, but somehow they probably sent them to me, and maybe I have some other ones. But as I'm looking at it, the glow in the dark was incredible. Like last night, walking upstairs, it was on my wrist, and the glow was just phenomenal. So I really like that, and I kind of think that the white hands versus the silver ones kind of pop out a little bit. So it's got a little bit of my own personal style to it. Thank you, appreciate it. Like I said, the modding and watch, I did it kind of like fast, and I didn't take my time. So the hands took me a couple times. I actually had to take the hour hand off about 4 times, so it's probably a little loose. And then I almost forgot about the seconds hand. When I put it on, I was like, it's not moving. Like I'm spinning it like an idiot. I'm spinning it, but it's not moving. And then I realized, oh yeah, you have to turn it on. So I pushed in the pin, and there it goes circling around, and I almost wrecked that. Had your Monterey lined up, but got a new watch this week. Ooh, a Hamilton Murph. Okay, so I'm playing with different straps with it today. I thought about putting something different, but I'm really digging the oyster strap on this. I just think to me, it's classic, and it reminds me of a classic dive watch, because obviously that's what it's based off of when I built it. The 1965 Seiko homage watch is basically what I'm calling it. Let me pull up a picture for you guys. Seiko homage 1965. I'm a huge classic fan. I'm gonna get a picture of this with my dad's Mustang in 1965 fastback candy apple red. I'm gonna get a picture of this with that car just because the 60s, man, they were cool. I feel like they gotta be there. Let me share the screen here. So they've come up with the homage of a few times. Here's an original one. Oh, it's nice, but my bezel's a little. Sorry, yeah, my dial and bezel are a little bit bigger. And I got a little smudgy on it. They're a little bit bigger, but I was kind of basing it off the new one. So this is kind of what I was basing it off of. The Prospects 1965 Heritage Diver Watch. This was I wanted to go with a gold one. Oops, you guys can't see this. There we go. I kind of wanted to go with a gold one like that, but I couldn't find the parts, and this one just the black and silver just seemed to match up a lot better. I wish I could get closer to the camera for you guys. I did a alright job. It's pretty close. Obviously, it's got the Seiko innards, so it's definitely moving around really well. Does this one say? This one says 300 meters. I couldn't get a 300-meter dial. Mine only says 200, which is probably more accurate because I don't have a way of testing it anyways. Oh, I was gifted a used. Oh, really? I never knew how expensive they were until recently. So you've probably been wearing it, Brana, and didn't even realize how expensive it was, and just kind of went with it. Oh man, that's pretty funny though. That's probably made you think, oh, I'm gonna keep wearing this, or did you kind of put it away? Wade Knipe and Tool, what's going on, man? What is up? Hopefully you liked my little video I made for you. I promised I would. So I got that helium tank, and I said, I'm gonna get the knife out. I'm gonna tap it with the Leatherman and puncture that tank with it, and I did, and it worked out really well. Not even a problem whatsoever. No damage at all. I had it on the desk. It's somewhere. I should have showed that off here. Yeah, I never knew how expensive we were until recently too. A cousin of mine found the Value Village in the broken watch. Oh, see, that would be cool. I would buy a couple broken watches just so I could like work on them and fix them up. Especially like making a homage watch like this. So it's cool. If you guys are into watches, like I said, Seiko is a great spot to start, in my opinion. I mean, they really are. Or I don't even know how much these go for. I don't even know. Oh, really like that NATO strap. I want to see what the price was on these. I don't even know. Let's just take a look here. Oh my gosh, yeah, they go pretty expensive. About $1,400 if you want one. Yikes. Yeah, watches are pretty cool. I'd be afraid to start down a watch rabbit hole. You should be afraid, because don't do it. Once you get started, it's like night. It's like, oh my gosh. But like the homage watch, $1,400 for a Seiko is incredible. It's worth it. Don't get me wrong, because of the movement and their stuff. But it's an expensive rabbit hole. You think paying $600 to $1,000 on a knife is expensive? Don't go down the watch rabbit hole. Which is why I like started modding and making my own watches, because not making my own watches. I shouldn't say that. I mod watches. A lot cheaper to do that. Because you know what? If I lose this, I break it, I'm not going to be so mad. I mean, it's still a Seiko, but it's still kind of expensive, but it's not going to make me feel $1,400 sad. Most of the time, Value Village labels them broken if the hands don't move, and most of the time, they're dead battery. See, that would be funny. You saw that? Stoked when you saw that? Yeah, absolutely. No, it wasn't really a real test. I mean, I smashed it up against a metal, what do you even call it, cylinder. I mean, it did extremely good. It really did. Watch rabbit hole is a muddy hole that is hard to climb out. Absolutely is. My $25 Casio will get me. I'm not going to lie. My G-Shock, I would be totally fine with my G-Shock any day. Of course, it's a more expensive one, but Casio G-Shock, what's the cheapest one here? I still want an all blacked out one. Yeah, like $60 to $100. $25 cast was still just as good. I mean, watches are I don't even know. Like I used to only wear watches when I went to weddings or somewhere nice. And lately I've just been wearing them because they kind of like, I don't know, they go with me. And when I do carry shots, like I want my watches to be in there. I think they kind of spruce things up here. Like here's my other Seiko. They just kind of spruce things up. Actually, these look really similar. Man, they really do. I think I'm gonna wear this one to Texas. That or I'm gonna wear my G-Shock. I don't know yet. Don't get me started on straps, although a good quality strap makes a watch look. It absolutely does. Absolutely does. Um, this one's all sorts of scratched up. This is the watch. This is the watch I used to wear when I would go duck hunting. So this has been in the duck blind. This has been just caked in just like swamp water. Literally, there's probably still gunk in there. I've cleaned it so many times, but this one's been around quite a bit. Oh yeah, definitely check out Sid's page for sure. Definitely check that out here. Well, guys, I gotta go get lunch and try to make myself feel better. Still gotta work. Still gotta do that real job thing today. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'll do my best to be here next Friday, and I think the Friday next after that I won't be live. Hopefully by that time though there will be a giveaway video up and going. So have a little bit of a break to let that rock and roll. But guys, I appreciate you for hanging out with me. Happy Friday, and make sure your coffee is stronger than your toddler.